brings us to our third step, which is the adverse party entry. This particular demo site is defaulted to no adverse party, so your program may be defaulted to that as well. If that's the case, generally it means that a lot of your cases don't have an adverse party or one that needs to be entered at this step. So you can just simply click continue and go on with your intake. But you may also be defaulted to one of the other 3 types of adverse parties. So of course we have individuals. The information required to enter will vary based on your program, your configuration. For our demo site here, the only thing required is, of course, the name. We also have 2 different note boxes associated to our adverse parties. The regular one, adverse party note, is just a regular note box like every other one. But the adverse party alert actually has some special functionality. What that's going to do is if we type anything in here, anytime that this person, this Susie test that we're entering right now, shows up in search results throughout LegalServer, so if they show up in someone else's conflict search results, or if we're just searching with our red search link at the top here, their name is going to appear red in the search results, and whatever we've typed in here will pop up if you hover over their name. So it's really used for very important information that anyone who comes across this particular person should be made aware of. So once we've entered all of the info that we want to about this person, we would click Save and Search. And then we'll see again, just like with our clients and our non-adverse parties, we'll see those results at the top. And we can add as many adverse parties as we need to. So we could add another individual, or we can add an organization. Again, save and search. No results for that one. We haven't had Bob's Bank as a client or an adverse party yet. And then our last type of adverse party is called the common adverse parties. These are going to be set up by your site administrators. So what you'll see is just a list of the common adverse parties that have been entered into your system. Generally, these are things like the Social Security Administration. That can be adverse parties on a lot of your different cases. And all of the extra information, so things like contact information, is going to be within that common adverse party record. So the only thing you need to choose is the common adverse party you want to add to your case. And then lastly, we want to choose our conflict status. Again, just like with our client, a user has to actually manually select a value there.